23. We're heading up to Appalachian, Virginia to cross over Highway 160, Dragon Slayer, into Lynch, Kentucky. Then we're staying at Partridge, Kentucky for our first night of this journey. So total, we're supposed to hit 8 states. We're going to hit Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, North and South Carolina, Georgia, and then Tennessee. So I think it's going to be a pretty good little setup. So yeah, but I'll, like I said, the content's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to record a lot of the in-car stuff. Really just going to try and enjoy this with the boys. I mean, I know I've struggled to get the last video out, so right now I'm just trying to enjoy it. You know, just spend less time on the phone, or I guess just trying to enjoy it and enjoy the journey more, rather than trying to worry about documenting a lot of it. You know, I'm still going to take a lot of pictures and stuff, but I'm not going to probably do the in-car cans like I have done in the past on some roads. But we'll still be hitting a lot of good roads, and I'll try to take some stuff. But yeah, so we'll get in the video. Like I said, right now we're heading up 23, and it's about 8 o'clock right now. Beautiful little area through here. Virginia's such a beautiful state. I just don't agree with a lot of stuff that goes on inside the state, but it's very beautiful through here. So, but I'll update you guys when we get closer to the Airbnb. This is on Dragon Slayer 160. We've kind of got a slight inconvenience. I guess we're gonna have to clear some road because I mean, we can't. It'll be a very long detour. I know I don't have a saw, but maybe we can do something here. But yeah. So we're at a little Airbnb right here. We got the boys lined up. Got old Austin right here and Evan. Just getting hunkered in for the night. Fixing to go inside. Highly recommend this little Airbnb. I'll link it if you're ever up this way. Very cheap. It's very nice. So we'll hopefully get up early at it in the morning. Try to leave by about 6. What's funny? But anyway. Alright, it's Friday morning, guys. About an hour later than we wanted to be, but it's alright. So it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, we're all three repping MEJ. But we're fixing to get out of here. It's called the Bed and Breakfast Inn. Really nice Airbnb in Partridge, Kentucky. If you guys are ever up this way, I'll link it in the comments or in the description. But yeah, we'll get started. And today's journey, we're going to head up to Whitesburg and head over through Hyman into Highway 80, and then get on 23 right up to Ohio, and then come back to the West Virginia side, and then back into Virginia, and then we'll stop in Bristol and maybe gather one more person. I haven't really heard if he's gonna be able to make it or not. And then from there we will drive into North Carolina, where we'll stay the night, and then we'll go from there. Let me just say, this is one of the prettiest sights I had ever seen in my life. And we were just standing out in the middle of the road to take this, but just to get to see a little piece of heaven like this, it was just so surreal. It was one of the prettiest things I believe I've ever seen. Just the way the clouds are laying, it's perfect.
Rob. Forza loading screen or something.
Here we are, stopped in Kermit, West Virginia. There's a song, a bluegrass song called Tina at the Teardrop Inn. It's about this building right here. This used to be the Teardrop Inn, or Dewdrop Inn, I think is what it used to be. So, yeah, we pretty much came all this way just like I could finally say I've been here. I'm the nerd, I know that. It's okay. But, yeah, pretty cool place. Stopped here at the back of the Dragon store. We're fixing to jump on it and take it down to Marion and then go on with the next part of it. But so far it's been a fun little ride. This is back of the Dragon. I've not filmed the first good bit of it. We were kind of booking it. Now we're just kind of chilling. We may stop this scenic overlook here and but it's probably my favorite one of these roads. I like it a lot better than Retail. And it's 55 for the most part throughout the whole road, so you can kind of, well, you struggle to do 55 several places, but it's you don't have to really worry about getting as many tickets as far as you would like on the Dragon. Ate at Mike's Barbecue in Mountain City. We're leaving it, driving over to Boone, and then going down to Marion, North Carolina to spend the night. I had to end it there, kind of past the call. I think we're good though. But right now we're heading over to Boone, North Carolina, and then we'll go over to Marion where we'll be staying at for the night. We drove 421 over the way, and there's another Fox body. It's like a squirrel for me. If I see a fox body, I just like stop what I'm doing and just turn and look. But we drove 421 on the way over here. We had a good little run. We actually come through Backbone Rock and then just did the Mountain City side of 421. We didn't do the Bristol side, mainly just for time reasons. But it's all right. We'll come back and do the whole thing one day. I've done it before, but the other guys haven't. But one day we'll eventually get everybody to do it. But so we'll update y'all when we get to the Airbnb, and we will go from there. Coming through Grandfather's Mountain right now. We ended up not taking Blu-rays, but man, is it pretty through here. Little rain on the ground. So the hurricane Helene wiped out the bridge to our Airbnb. So they've got a temporary bridge constructed, and it's well, it's quite literally through the riverbed. So let's see how some lowered Mustangs fit against the temporary bridge here. Drove through Brevard. We're on heading down to South Carolina here in a minute. Just driving through some backwoods right now. South Carolina. That makes state number 7, I believe. We're journeying.
South Carolina right now. It's beautiful back through here. But yeah. We're about 20 minutes, I think, from Georgia. And then we'll probably stop for a little bit in Mountain City, Georgia. And then we'll make our way over to Montana Dam in the Robbinsville area. But it's beautiful back here, but man, we are in nowhere. This is apparently part of the Chattahoochee National Forest. This is the first time I've ever been through here, but again, it's very pretty. We just crossed back into North Carolina. Looks like we'll be on this for a little bit. We're going to head up to Montana Dam and go from there and hopefully drive on top of the dam and do some other stuff, and then right back around at Cholla and do the Skyway. I think we're all getting kind of tired now. We've been on the road since about 7. We ended up eating Waffle House this morning, and then went and stopped and washed our cars from all the dirt and gravel and dust. But yeah, we're all getting kind of tired now. It's going on 1 o'clock. But you know, it'll be worth it.
So here we are at Fontana Dam. Sadly, we couldn't actually drive on top of the dam. They were doing some kind of construction, but we got out here and just kind of rested for a little bit. It was nice. It was cool, unlike Georgia and that part of North Carolina. Once we got up to the mountains, it was nice and chill.
So we just left the Killboy store. We didn't actually do the Dragon, but we went over to the dam and went to the store. Now we're going to Cholla Skyway. It's my first time on it. I think Austin's going to lead. He's familiar with it, but we're on the road to get there right now. But he says it's a really nice road. I think we're going to try to pull off a couple places and take some pictures and stuff. So, but yeah. I found a new favorite road. Cholla Skyway is wonderful. Just check out this awesome view we get here. I didn't film any of the actual drive, but I think we took a couple clips here and there at the different pull-offs we stopped at. But we're gonna get some gas and go up Foothills Parkway, and then that'll be the end of it. Yeah, we wrapped around through Monroe, and now we're heading to Foothills, but we're going in like we're going to the Dragon. So you can see you got the lake right there. A little bit you can see. That might be better. But like I said, we're not actually going on the actual Dragon this trip, though we were on both sides of it. It's just about too hectic, and we're taking Foothills over to Pigeon Forge, and we're going to get food and then break up from there and go home. So hopefully we'll still get home before dark, but it might be like 10 o'clock. But it's such a pretty sight through here.
This is a rough approximation of our exact route. Sadly, we couldn't include the entire thing in one picture. There was like over 40-something stops, so this is kind of it to the closest amount. It ended up being about a 52-hour long trip. trek. We left the house about 6 o'clock on Thursday night, and I got back home about 10 o'clock on Saturday night. So 8 states, almost 1,000 miles. It's been just a wonderful trip. It was really good. I've had many shakedowns for the car since the front end install, but this was a nice addition to hit a bunch of deep Appalachia, and then, like I said, just to get to see more of the world. I want to thank you guys for watching. I know it's a little bit different video, and it's kind of edited a little poorly. Today is July 31st, and it is going up on July 31st in order to make my monthly schedule. I had another video I was going to do, but I hadn't had time to edit it. So I just said, well, I'll just throw this together real quick and post it. But we didn't really film any in Ohio because we was only in it just for a few minutes, so it really wasn't enough to even say we went there. But we did stop at Guthrie's Chicken, and it was arguably, I think it was better than Hootie Magoo's, which somebody did say that is the best fast food chicken. But yeah, but like I said, it's kind of fast paced, I know, but I just want to enjoy the trip. But had a great time. Had some questionable adventures, but had a wonderful time. And it's good to get out and see more of the world and see beautiful Appalachia. But appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully more content comes soon. I'm about done with my master's, so I'm starting to kind of have more time on my hands. But in about 2 weeks, I'll be done with it, and then have some more time on my hands, and hopefully I can get a little bit more content put out more than just once a month. But we'll see about that. But thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.